Have you ever stayed up at night, pondering on a question you'd love the answer to? One that really gets your brain cogs turning. What will the future look like? How will the world end? Where's the closest shop? And why is it taking my dad so long to come back from it?
Oh crap, I forgot something at home.
With AI intelligence a thing of the present, these so-called mysteries can finally be answered. But then it hit me. Why ask the non-important questions such as, how much water I need to live?
I don't need water! Water's for quitters!
When I can dive into the juicy topic of asking AI to control my Elden Ring playthrough. To begin beating these zeros and ones, I first needed a class. We came to the conclusion of a paladin, which in Elden Ring is the Confessor class, and a keepsake of the Crimson Amulet medallion. I think? I had to take a complete shot in the dark because bro told me to get the Paladin's Amulet. That doesn't even exist in the game. Haven't even finished the cutscenes, and we're already making up our own lore, baby. You'll love to see it. I have a plan. We beat the Grafted Scion, we show dominance over the AI, he recommends me some good builds. Okay, guess we're not beating that boss. I'm confused, is that supposed to happen? It's been so long since I've attempted that. I actually can't remember if that's part of the game or not.
I guess we'll never know.
Now we're in Limgrave, we begin the climb. I kindly asked our friend for a weapon, and in return, he told me to go fuck myself. A torch and leather armour. God damn it. Normally when you start a game, your main goal is to upgrade, but not for us boys. We've somehow managed to get worse than the literal beginning of the game. It's not all bad though. On the way to collect my armor, I actually broke a world record by being the first person to ever die to patches. Yeah, maybe it is all bad. There we go. How is patches gonna give me this much trouble, man? If I wasn't on the spectrum before, I'm definitely on it now. Leather armor kinda goes hard though, so definitely worth it. Now here's the kicker. Can we level the torch? Torch is for light, not damage. I see. You have yet again found a way to screw me, AI. Which would be the circumstance in any normal playthrough. No level ups, plus 0 torch in hand. A difficult feat indeed. But not for me, my friends, as I am what they call a true gamer.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Yep, I got my ass beat. Memes aside, this fight actually shouldn't be that bad. You see, the thing about the torch is even though, as the AI said, it's for light, not damage, it is a poise machine. What was that, like 4 hits to get the stagger in? The damage might not be great, but it's alright if we can just keep on knocking him down. Oh, bullied. Torch going absolutely crazy right now. Oh, there goes my HP though. Holy, what a fight. Wasn't even worried for a second. Now we had our first talisman unlocked. I was told to grab the Erd Tree's Favour while dumping all of my runes into health and finally if we should keep Godrick alive. So I killed him, to then realise I did the opposite of what I was told. Oh, I just realised I wasn't supposed to do that. God damn it. I went into complete autopilot mode and didn't realise I was supposed to keep him alive. Mistakes aside, someone who I couldn't mess up against was Godrick, who I personally think is an underrated boss. Sure, the fight might only last 20 seconds, which is still 19 seconds more than me, but when you have AI cooking on the build, it's surprisingly enjoyable. I for some reason really like the torch, and because of that I actually want to do a torch only run. So with that in mind, our partner in crime recommended the Great Epi. Great Epi?
Great Epi.
And a vital question of finding out what ending to go for. Age of the Stars. That's a cool one.
I am the witch Ranni. I stole death long ago, and search now for the dark path, that I might one day upend the whole of it, and rid the world of all that came before. Thou art a rare sword. Not many would have accepted the offer, but I require as much of those under my command. I anticipate good work from thee.
So, Ranni's questline is a bit of an interesting one. It's filled with companionship, betrayal, and a whole lot of bullshit. I didn't call for the lift. Noted. Oh my god. How am I gonna do that 2 times in a row? Wait, what just happened? My game just died and he was so low. Let's take a step back for a second. To bring back the Age of the Stars, we had to get the stars moving again. Our friend in the sky told us to put the Royal Knight's Resolve Ash of War on a weapon, so that's exactly what I did before facing the one holding the stars in place.
General Radahn, mightiest demigod of the Shattering, awaits you.
The best thing about this fight is this is the one time I don't feel bad about summoning the homies, because it's what you're supposed to do. I try to keep the big fights as quick as I can, just because to keep the camera steady is a challenge in itself, and I have yet to acquire the skills for that. On the bright side, we get to watch the boys in action. It might be Radahn, but ain't no one coming out from the 8v1 alive. And with Radahn out the way, the stars could continue to fall. Except for this one. Maybe he was drunk because that fucker crashed straight into the ground, causing this massive crater. I ended up following it, which led me to this chest that had the Fingerslayer blade inside. I returned to Ranni with a gift in hand, who offered me a gift of her own.
Soon must I begin my journey. Upon the dark path only I may tread. But before I leave, I shall entrust thee with this.
Oh yes, we want that. Now how do I persuade the AI to let me have this? Please let me wear Ranni's set in Elden Ring, or I swear to God, I'm going to put a bullet so far into my brain. It said yes. As I delved deeper into the underground of Nokron, looking like a damn G may I add, I ran into Blythe, a fellow Welshman. So I was more than happy to put him 6 feet under.
Ooh, you're hard, showing off.
Beautifully fought.
You know what I just realized? The feet are on full display. No censor either. You know, you'd think I'd at least wait for you to subscribe before showing that. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Anyways, I came here on a mission to become Ranni's champion. And to do that, I had to cross... the Lake of Rot. When my therapist asked me to picture the night terrors, this is what I see. Not only does the Scarlet Rot build up insanely quick, but the distance to the next site of grace is like a goddamn marathon. No! So close, yet so far at the same time. Ugh. And once you finally do make it, the game makes sure any shred of dignity you have left is taken away by getting nutted on. All while reiterating how fucked you truly are by literally making you get into a coffin. But hey, we survived, so all's well that ends well, eh? According to Google, the recommended level for this boss is 110 or above, and I'm level 51. Remind me why I'm doing this again? Now all we have to do is relearn the boss. Okay, we rolled that earlier. We're already learning, boys. It's been a while. I'm a little rusty. You know, for someone who's supposed to be this big bad boss, bro takes a hell of a lot of damage. Keep in mind, this is without any buffs, and I think I have one talisman equipped right now, and as you can see, build kinda goes crazy. We definitely got blessed with the Royal Knight's Ash of War, because without it, this could have been a scary fight. Yes. Stand still for me. Let me get the stagger, Astel. Oh, that's what we wanted to see. The thing about this boss is he moves around so much. He's such a little slimy boy that when you get the window where he just stands still, you gotta just wail on the guy. I have a feeling that Google post was wrong, because that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Good old FromSoft. They really do be making the best looking boss arenas to throw the worst bosses in them. However, this boss is a bit of a special case. Not only do I become Ranni's champion, but I get to claim the ultimate prize. Married before Altus. They call me somewhat of a pioneer. Who's maidenless now, Vare? Who's maidenless now? You and the homies aren't even close like that. Meanwhile, me and the homies. At this point, it was safe to say I was getting a little carried away. I mean, seriously, what was I trying to accomplish with this clip? I had work to do, and so did the AI. With our penultimate weapon change being the Zweihander, I did what any sane person would do and asked if I could cheese the Draconic tree Sentinel. Now that's the answer I was looking for, boys. We get his attention, and he accidentally falls off a cliff. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to put the wet floor sign down, my bad. Hey, have a nice trip though. The capital was breached, B-Tech Ranni was in and about to take over. My talismans may not be good, the stats questionable, but I have. I mean, I have the power of the Zweihander and Royal Knight Resolve on my side. That's a lot of damage. Dodge that, no problem. We use the shackle. And this, my friends, is what bullying looks like. And now this fight should be pretty free. Oh baby, there's a reason they make it in every game. Zweihander on top.
Allow me a moment to converse with you. You are unable to enter the Erd Tree. No? Prevented by the mantle of barbs.
The thorns are impenetrable, a husk of the tree's being that spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns.
What this means in English is we had to scale the mountaintops of the giants and set the Erdtree aflame. I wonder what its advice for Fire Giant is. Get good. Who the fuck? Hey, my bad. I didn't realize you were based like that. Mounted Maestro, Ankle Agony, Shackle Smash, Spirit Squad. Bro's just gone straight anime protagonist on me. It's good advice though. In phase 1, you definitely want to stick to ankle tapping. The start of this fight is always nice. It's fun enough that I forget why I dislike the Fire Giant. Then the cutscene happens. And I'm reminded of the pain in phase 2 that hits like a goddamn truck. Whoa, 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 where did my health go? With the AI telling me to be as aggressive as possible, that's exactly what I did until the bitter end. Yes! We might have had to sacrifice ourselves on the way. I probably lost around 200k runes from doing it like that, but it was so worth it. Fire Giant down. And just like that, the mountaintops were conquered. Melina's mission was complete. She could now burn the Erdtree, sending me to the goddamn Shadow Realm. With the final parts of our journey upon us, I took one last shot at trying for a new build. Was it going to send me to my impending doom? Or was it going to bless me with cheese?
I hope so.
First off, we have the Reduvia blade. Great start. Next, a katana with a Raptor of Mist Ash of War, which I missed the questline for, so no Ash of War it is. Alberich's set of armour, and these 4 talismans, which are absolutely phenomenal if I were a magic build, which I'm not. I'm a little upset that the Ranni set is gone. However, there has yet to be a single miss on cool armour. It's not once given me a talisman I'd actually use, but the armour, on point every time. We also have a bleed weapon now, so that's basically a guaranteed Godskin win. Alright, let me show you how it's done real quick, boys. Yeah, we'll pretend I was supposed to do that. How we actually beat the boss. My foolproof plan right here. We put on some atomable content. They have the most normal reaction by falling asleep. I press the left trigger a couple of times. And fight's over. I really wish there was more to it, but that's your average Godskin Duo experience. Unless you're not using sleep pots, of course. But, I'm not feeling particularly autistic today, so I'll take a pass on that. Surely Maliketh isn't that bad, right? Oh, that is not good damage. I have a plan B. We pull the katana out. Okay, nice. All part of the plan. And we're dead. I don't know why, but my brain was a brain in that fight. I asked the AI for advice. Bro really said skill issue. Like, what the fuck? Here I was thinking he was on my side, and he does me dirty like that. And it wasn't wrong. In fact, on this very same attempt, I gave Maliketh exactly what he wanted. Destined death. Hear me out for a second. With how easy it is to bait every move in phase 2, phase 1's the harder fight. Hey, someone had to say it. Phase 2 is basically free. GG's Maliketh, my boy. You did well. With a pretty clean Maliketh fight under my belt, I decided to face the one and only.
Alas, I am returned. Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
God, I love this fight. There's just something about a 1v1 full-on melee battle that just gets me going, you know? The music is great, the boss is great. It's like a melee user's wet dream. Giving me that Tengen upper 6 fight vibes. Ow. Hey, none of that. My guy, Godfrey, you got other moves, brother. I can't be glazing your fight and then you just spam this stomp all the time. There we go. You're on timeout for bad behavior. Okay, phase 2. Whoa, 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 why does it spawn me like that? Godfrey, I want a clean, respectable fight. No grabbing. You're not a touchy high school teacher. You're the first Elden Lord. Remember that before you fucking launch me in the air. No, Godfrey! I thought we had a deal! Oh, I wanted to greet that so badly. GG's, an actual first attempt. Would you look at that? And now we were left with 2. Radahn and the Elden Beast. So, Radahn is also a pretty sick fight, but the Elden Beast, pretty questionable. You'll also probably notice status effects don't work against these guys. And with bleed as our main weapon, that's bad news. My hitless run! No! It was going so well! There's phase 1. Holy crap. I have like 2 flasks left, and I really don't want to do this fight again. So looks like we're locking in, boys. And there we have it. I beat Elden Ring with the AI telling me what to do. No buffs, no Ash of War, and a pretty average build.
The battle is over, I see. Now cometh the age of the stars, a 1000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon, into fear, doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness. Well then, shall we?